Well, here we are, sort of 3 or 4 days after the inquiry's finished, and a lot of people have been asking me, how did it go? And just said, that we've been very pleased with our evidence, our performance, how we constructed our case and presented that case. I think that is true. Okay, what did we get hit with? What are the real big challenges from either the objectors and the fans generally? In my view, three areas. Transport, we have an absolute imperative to make sure we have a transport plan that works. It's Everton Football Club that will feel the pinch if it doesn't. Clearly our fans feel the same pinch. We are convinced that we can deliver a transport plan that works. Yes, we're going to have to accept slightly different ways, maybe even slightly different journey times. That to me, and absolutely don't mean this flippantly or without due care, it is a necessary and a reasonable price to pay for what we can achieve, the substantial progress that we'll make off the back of it. Issue number 2, I think, for me is a harder one. Is Kirkby in the city? I can express my views on it. Kirkby is undoubtedly part of Liverpool City Region. City regions are initiatives that the government are pursuing and pushing hard, such that conurbations are glued together more strongly than they ever have been. I think that will only serve to emphasise the fact that Kirkby is part of Liverpool, part of Merseyside, part of this region. Third issue, funding. Can we afford it? Will we sell players? Are we going to jeopardise future stability? Absolutely not. Absolutely, we recognise that the most fundamental thing this football club has to do is be competitive on the football field. Anything we do that means that we are diminished in that ability is something we will absolutely rule out. Not getting the decision on Belfield was a blow. All it means is that our other funding sources, and there are other funding sources, are going to be more stretched. We have to sit back and decide actually where we go on Belfield, and maybe the prospects aren't as rosy as we would like, but maybe there is something we can do there. Funding is a mix of funds, as I said. Stadium naming rights, we are absolutely confident we'll get a very strong stadium naming rights deal. Emirates is the absolute best case study. What's happening at Emirates, what's happening with that stadium, what's happening with that brand is a brilliant case study for Everton Football Club and a great testimony that we can take to other international brands. We're confident we can get a great deal. If we get a great deal there, our funding challenge becomes much easier.